Ah, que no salto, güey. ¿Que no crees, vieja?
Abigail.
Que se ha ido. ¡Sí se fue, güey! ¡No!
Darling John, a kind lady in the village helped me write this.
She had men problems of her own, but that's a different story. Listen, I've begged you, but it don't seem to make much difference. I've tried everything I know to make you grow up. And you know I love you, but loving you means I can't watch you do this. Time after time, we've had to run because of your behavior and your decisions. We got a son. I got a son. And I love our son enough that I can't have him around while you're like this. I had so many dreams, John. I hoped you would change. We all saw what happened to them that didn't, but you... Part of you is hell-bent on ending up the same way.
And I love you too much to watch that no more. Abigail.
Justo en el pecho, güey. Y el regalo, güey. ¿Qué era? Una camisetita, güey. No mames, qué puta tristeza.
Where's the wife, Milton?
She's out.
I saw her leaving with the boy and the bags. What's going on?
You married, Mr. Dickens?
No.
That don't surprise me.
What'd she do? Catch you with a showgirl? Or hear about you shooting more fellas over by Strawberry? Just who are you, Jim Milton?
I'm a family man. I can handle a gun, sure. Them men shot at me.
Just interested, that's all.
Ain't nothing interesting, unless you find gossip about a man's marriage worthy of your time.
Guess not. There's work to be done, unless you're running off too.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to work. Gotta save money, get her what she wants.
What does she want?
She wants a place of her own. Said she found a plot up at Beecher's Hope.
You? A rancher? You'll starve.
Probably.
Qué
Keep
buena
yourself
broma, hijo de
busy.
tu pinche
Take your
madre.
mind off it.
Qué buena broma, perro. Te voy a agarrar, putado. Te voy a agarrar putazo nomás porque me despido. Primero vamos a ir al de la derecha y luego el de la izquierda y luego... Bueno, primero este que veo que está más cerquita. Que creo que es el de recoger caca, güey. Estaba llorando. Uy, pisé la mierda, güey. A ver. ¿Cómo se ve? Vamos a recoger caquita, güey. O sea, no puede correr mientras. Tirar caca, recoger caca, tirar, recoger caca, tirar caca. A ver si ahora sí cambias, perro. Y la valoras más. Ah, toda pinche vieja se enojaba de todo, güey. Porque los defendía, porque no los defendía. Ya es todo un granjero, mi compadre, ¿no? Maíz, ahora ya estaba sembrando maíz. No me va a dar chance de rasurarme. Ahora sí ya sabe cómo pegarle al martillo. Ya sabe cómo ordeñar. Pues sí que se pasó una temporadita ahí. Recogiendo caca, limpiando caca, cepillando caballos, ordeñando vacas, cotorreando con los compas, poniendo vallas. ya sabe, no está tan pendejo. Si se atreve. Digo, ya no es que es un rancherazo profesional. Unos meses después. Les decía que no sé qué sea un rancherazo yo, pero algo sí. Trabajé cuidando caballitos, mejor ordeñando una vaca, pero aquí hay algo que se llama pajaretes, que es leche bronca de vaca,
Oh, thank
leche
you.
recién salida de
Means a
vaca.
lot. Hey, you think I could speak with Mr. Geddes? See if maybe he's open to offering me some guidance?
I'm sure he'd be happy to hear you speak at least.
Thank you, Mr. Dickens.
Ahí es leche, les decía, que es leche de vaca recién salida con chocomil y un alcohol de caña. Sabe bueno, pero es embriagador, demasiado embriagador. ¿Y este perro qué, güey? Está todo torcido y feo. Mr. Milton.
Hey, son.
How's that bull? Fine, Mr. Milton.
Your father in? Can I have a word?
Sure, I'll just get him.
Pa!
I'm right here. What's the problem, Milton?
Sorry for the disturbance, sir.
Oh, no problem. My wife, she just began her morning discourse on the subject of my faults. Experience I think every man can relate to.
In some ways, my wife also has issues with some of the decisions I've made. Real issues.
Hmm?
Do you believe a man can change, sir?
Where is this heading?
Guess I don't know. I've tried to be a good hand. I've worked hard to secure your property.
And for that, we are grateful.
And you've paid me well besides. The thing is, I suppose, I need to get a place of my own, so I can prove to my wife that I've changed.
I understand.
But I ain't got much money. I ain't asking to borrow none. But maybe you could go to the bank and put in a good word so they could give me a loan?
A loan, huh?
So I can buy that place, Beecher's Hope?
Yes, I know it. Yes, of course, sure. It'd be my pleasure. But take my advice, Milton. Take your money and go buy passage on a boat. Go to Brazil and forget all about family. I'm just joking, son. Just make sure you deal with Ansel Atherton at the bank. He's a distant cousin. Use my name. Tell him to ask me direct himself. You'll get what you need.
Thank you, sir.
Uy, uy, uy.
I was young and dumb
Tenemos
once,
casita
too.
nueva.
You'll get her back.
Sí, sí, perro, sí. A huevo. A huevo que sí. Ahora sí se va a poner sus mejores garras. Su chalequito de cuero, su camisita. Y la camisa que le regaló su vieja. Hasta sí que digamos lo mejor, pues es un malote, güey, un malote de la vida. Con mi yegua negra, papaya de Celaya. John Marston. Pues ya hemos llegado al mentadísimo y famosísimo Blackwater. Déjale, doy una limpiadita a mi yegua, ¿no? Cepillar. Una limpiadita y de comer, güey. No tenemos. Digo, no. Está toda sucia.
Morning, sir.
Acariciar. No, alimentar. Vamos a alimentarla, que está toda flaca. Y la vamos a acariciar. Ah, no la acaricies, pues. No que se te pegue tu pinche madre.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, motherfucker.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello there.
Can I help you?
Officer. Yeah. I'm looking for Mr. Atherton. I'm a friend of Mr. Getty's over at Pronghorn Ranch.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Atherton is in his office.
Ooh.
Hey, please head in.
Thank you.
¿Es él?
Can I help you?
I hope so. I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
Oh, that old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? And which folk?
Mr. Getty's? I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Geddes told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
Hecho.
Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Geddes. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
Vale, tío, vale. Jolines, faltaba más. Yo soy el encargador de cosas. ¿Qué está haciendo mi llevo acá? No te había dejado aquí.
You're a good girl now.
Güey, está muy lejos el... Está muy... Ah, está aquí, güey. Yo dije, pichi rancho, debe estar hasta la chingada. No, güey, ¿qué hice? Bríncale, perro. Pues ya estamos llegando y vamos a ver el ranchito, a ver qué se pasa en este rancho. Dice que mugroso, dice que no se vaya.
Can I help you, friend?
I hope so. Who's in charge here?
No one, mister. This is a free country.
Now that I ain't so sure about. Listen, I'm buying this land. I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Who's this? I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns this land.
Owns it.
That's what he says.
Okay. And how come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
Vamos a hacerlo por los buenos, ya que estamos cambiando. A ver, ¿y de dinero cuánto? Ay, te voy a tomar por saco.
Take some money.
$10.
Go try and find somewhere else to stay.
You for real, friend?
Sure, take it.
You're a real gentleman. Okay, boys.
Ah,
Let's
$10,
go
¿no?
celebrate.
Thanks, mister.
Así de fácil. Yo pensé que iba a ser más. Y ahora sí de regreso, casita. La casita para hacer el papeleo, para endeudarnos en Coppel para toda la vida. Tungun, tungun, tungun. Tum, tum.
right, you. The man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down, and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well,
Por la mujer no
sign
se-
here and here.
¿Y cómo vamos a firmar, güey? Si ni firma tenemos.
Mm-hmm.
Listo. Firmado y firmado. ¿Cuánto pinche sello, no? Ya pare.
Now we own you, Mr. Marston, and we own Mr. Milton, too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank.
Ya
They
pinche
own me.
risa,
They
¿no?
just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
Así de fácil, güey. Que me suena el móvil.
Well, it is you. Well, I thought you was dead, boy. Dead.
Uncle?
The very same. Come here.
Ostras.
I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years, you ain't changed a bit. Maybe a little bit. I thought you was dead.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. It's a slow and painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Come on, then.
All right. I'm ready, Marston. Come on.
Vámonos pues, pinche viejito.
Okay. Follow me.
Careful.
Que he comprado mi casa, güey.
Where are we headed?
West.
West? Oh, ain't you a man of few words? I can see we're headed west. You know, speaking in monosyllables don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
I don't care how I sing.
Well, now where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch I bought just
Un
now.
ranchito.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh,
A la madre,
on
güey.
a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my lord. Hey, I'm coming. Hold on.
Ya verá cómo lo voy a dejar, como una mansión, es una bicha igual. No mames, pinche cara de ano, güey. ¿Por qué no la apuras?
Glad you could join me, John. So you were saying?
Not that it's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Wait for me. We gonna stay together now?
Anyway, you carry on.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John.
Está mi
You
pinche casa,
can't
güey.
run from a bank. Okay. Is Abigail there?
Pues,
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
fija.
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
El granjero de
So-
piedras.
You think I'm an idiot?
No, I know you're an idiot.
Chichosilla, güey. O sea, trabajar duro, güey, de cero. Se me hace que si voy con Sadie Aller a ver qué se puede hacer. La muchachona. Epílogo. El hogar de la burguesía. Pues ahora nos queda más que ir con Sadie Aller. Vamos a cazar. Es para tener para comer, ¿no? Vámonos, ahora sí. ¿Qué decir? Y este ciervo lo vamos a coger. A recoger completito y nos lo vamos a ir a llevar a vender. Güey, pero ahí no lo sueltes. Cargar, sí, aquí mero.
Bet you wish he was
Antes
just
de todo le
carrying
vamos a
me.
dar de comer. Pues nomás acariciar, ¿no?
You'll be okay.
Y vamos a ir, no, ahora vamos lejísimo, güey, pero lejísimo, lejísimo. Strawberry. Oh mames, vamos a cruzar medio mapa, güey. Vamos acá a ver si no se echa a perder la carne, güey. Pues es una propiedad muy grande, déjame decirte. Muy, muy grande. Pues no estuvo tan largo el viaje, ya llegamos, ya estamos aquí, vamos a ver qué quiere Sadie Aller.
We're getting there, right?
Creo que el vato de ahí dentro del símbolo de interrogación es de... ¿Cómo se llama? Para tomar unas fotos o algo así.
I thought I told you to leave it, Bubba.
I thought to myself who this little girl thinks she's telling anything to.
Enjoy
Ah,
your
ya me
drinking
acordé quién era
peace.
Sadie Aller, la que
I ain't
salvamos
got
del...
no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time. Leave me alone.
Or what?
Like that!
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all.
You!
Get out of here.
John Marston.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You kill a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy us a property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now. And you?
You know how it is. Bounties mostly, and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight.
Huh?
Sort of.
Oh, it's legal.
Esa vieja se quedó con
usually.
nuestros riflezones y todo.
Then, maybe.
Come on, then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank?
With a gun?
No, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Ok, bueno.
Sounds easy.
Pero ¿sabes qué? Déjame vender
Come on, we got a bit of
la
a ride.
carnita al compa de aquí, ¿no? De al lado.
Your telegram. You said you had something to discuss.
Get back up there, John.
Vender. Sí, toda, chingas madre.
So back to what I... Thanks for your time. I didn't think we'd be chasing
Ostras,
down
no
an
me acordaba que
outlaw.
aquí para conseguir unos dolarcitos sí está muy cabrón.
Micah?
I think so. I heard of someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said, if we found him,
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
Yeah, we came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
But you're a rancher now.
I got Uncle with me. We'll be okay.
Uncle? Well, getting scalped by that gang out there might be preferable than living with him.
Sometimes I think the same.
Yo dije, ah, cabrón, ¿por qué se va el caballito para otro lado? Pero creo que es cinemática para llegar más rápido a nuestro lugar. Cruzaré los montes, los ríos, los valles, poderte encontrar. Tururururu. Ah, ¿qué onda, pana? Buenas noches. Ya tienes que no jugamos. Ya sé, bro, ya tenemos un ratote que no jugamos mi panda. Pero pues. Me borraron mis hermanos el Forza 4 y pues lo estoy descargando.
Feller's name is Nathan Kirk, banker.
Así que pues ahí andamos.
Okay.
You head up that way. I'll meet you in a bit.
A ver. Interrogar.
Say, I mean to meet my friend in town, but I don't know where he's staying. Bald New Yorker, Nathan Kirk. You know where he is?
Afraid I don't know.
Y la mierda de caballo. A ver, interrogar.
You seen a bald New Yorker, name of Nathan Kirk, about 45?
No, sir. We get plenty of New Yorkers here. It's resort town, you see. The Adirondacks of the West, the mayor calls it, but I can't remember any of the bastards.
Okay.
Ask in the general store or the post office. They tend to know who's in residence for the season, as we say.
Season. Good lord.
A ver, vamos a probar. Interrogar. ¿Quién anda matando allá afuera, güey?
Excuse me, friend. I'm looking for a Nathan Kirk, fella from New York. Got any mail for him?
Kirk? Kirk? No, not so as I would remember. Curly, I think. Oh, she's a woman. Ask in the Welcome Center. Most tourists check in there.
Okay, thank you.
¿De dónde es el centro de bienvenida? Permisito. Ah, que acá es el centro de bienvenida. Viene así, tío.
There you are. He's staying in the Welcome Center.
What now?
You head in there and try to flush it out. I'll go get the horses and then wait here. And grab Timmy.
You seen a fella fella from New York? Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
La experiencia del
This one's a
oeste,
wanted man.
chaval.
I work for the government. Sort of. His name's Nathan Kirk.
Mr. Kirk? But he's so charming.
Is he staying here?
He's, up in room 3.
Pa' mí que le sé.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit. It's government business.
How exciting.
A mí que es él, güey. Y algo se guarda. Ah, aquí está el osote, güey. Qué bonito. No es que corra, güey. Estoy viendo. Habitación 1, 2.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend.
Ábrame, perro.
Stop! Hey! That's Nathan Kirk! Oh! Got him?
Oh, shut up. Come on, jump on.
Aguas.
Come on, lady.
We gotta get after him. Remember, we want
Arre, muévele, pues.
I know.
Persigue y captura al neoyorquino. ¿Tú crees que uno siempre troncones me va a parar, hijo?
Stay on him. I'll catch up with you.
Where are you going?
¿Sabes qué quiero hacer? Matar al... Matar al caballo y así que se caiga y ya lo arresto más fácil y sencillo. Cállese, perro. Que mi lleva no va a aguantar mucho, güey. Ándale, perro.
What you got there?
Le voy a poner una arrastradita por aquí.
Get off of me!
Hog-tie the bastard.
¿Dónde va, perro?
I don't deserve this treatment!
How'd you let him go?
Atar.
Just
Como puerco.
quit whining. Thanks for that, Mr. Kirk.
Saquear, recoger.
Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but it's all a mistake. My wife is a desperate woman. How you married, sir?
None of your
Ah, el
business.
caballo de 6 y su pinche madre se lo carga San Pilazo. Una refrescalleta al pobre caballo. ¿Qué trae? Vamos a cepillarle una limpiadita primero que nada. No tengo alimento, güey. No, güey, no tengo alimento. Tónico, recuerdo. Vamos a ver qué ha hecho este tipejo, güey. Porque no.
Working hard?
It's the lumbago. Now, if I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it, constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
O sea, ahora nos vamos a poner a juntar a todos los de la banda, ¿qué pedo?
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, well, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slum.
Now, how about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
A la cantina y al barrio pobre. Ah, cabrón, aparece mi yegua acá. Aguas, perro. Ya bájate pues, ya mucho mamá. Este es el bar, güey. Este es el bar. Buena.
Hey.
Hey, partner.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, careful.
Hey, partner. You seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes
Le gusta
fighting?
pelear.
Hello, mister. Yeah. Bare knuckle guy.
Sí, ese mero.
I think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
No, de nada, de nada.
Hello.
Hey, sir.
¿Sabes qué me molestaba mucho de este juego? Que no se quitaban los puntos. Que tenías que meterte al mapita y quitarlos manualmente. Hemos llegado.
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
I asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here. Not one of life's great
Folks, they
mysteries,
love a
turns out.
surprise, but they hate a massacre. And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John?
You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe you was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Apostar por Charles, ¿no?
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf.
Del
Give
lobo.
me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the
se va a armar la
descendants of
putiza.
ancient warriors and a not so noble
golpes,
savage.
golpes.
On my left,
Pelea, pelea.
a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable.
El Herculesino.
You know how this
Qué
works. No
manchado.
weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Échale, perros.
You know what to do, Senor Smith.
What's that? Hit him, Charles.
Come on, Simon, hit him.
Don't black out just yet.
This is rain.
Try and stay on your feet. You hear?
Arre, piche. Herculesino. Oh, no mames, lo batió, guys.
Don't be stupid, Lone Wolf.
Ah, easy peasy, güey. Ganamos, perro.
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey, Lone Wolf, whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it
¿Y
goes.
lo mío?
Here's your share, partner.
Chido, chido.
If we just made the bet I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
Vamos en chinga. $40. Uy, así de fácil.
This way.
Hi there.
My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel and some of his things in it.
Así murió, güey. Sí me acuerdo de cómo.
He always drew in.
Digo, no les spoileo si no lo han visto, pero vean.
Been
la historiecita,
dressing
está
myself
chida.
nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but One thing I know, he ain't around here.
Es que no está por
I
aquí.
ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
No, la madre la viejita, güey.
Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't
Sí, fue el
think we would
pendejo de
have to make
Mika.
those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for...
We were on a very bad path.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
Ángelo, bro.
It's been here an hour.
Hey,
Al que se lo comió el cocodrilo, güey.
come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right.
Pa' mí no es nada.
3.
Mira, güey.
You couldn't have thrown that fight.
It's never just one fight.
Evidently.
No se levante.
What are those?
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Bríncale, güey.
Come on, John.
Ah, cabrón.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over
Yo no lo estoy arriando, güey.
town. West.
Hold on.
Ángelo Bronte. Ya está muerto ese tipo, güey. ¿Para qué
Keep your eye
lo
out.
quieren?
Saint Denis ain't short on police.
I remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
¡Ah, la madre, güey!
So far, further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have of denying it at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces.
Ok, vale.
Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! You boys been all
¿Y mi
getting up
caballo?
and no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Bolsa, güey.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Que ya esto no trae radio, güey. Así. No, pues ya nos vamos a casita, güey. Nos vamos a casa. Ángelo Bronte. Qué historia, ¿no? Con este juego. Da mucha tristeza, güey. Ostras, que llevo 2 horas y media, güey. Misión completada. A ver, ahora en qué fallé, güey. En 10 segundos. Después de llegar a... pues está cabrón, ¿no? Pues bueno, mi gente, aquí a la luz de la fogata nos vamos a quedar. Nos vemos mañanita con más
Good to
stream.
have the old gang back
Y hasta
together
la
again.
próxima.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles?